This is a day in my life. My name is Vanessa. I'm the Vice President of PENSA Essex. Hey everyone, it's Vanessa. Here's a day in my life. Today's Monday, the time now is 10:30, and basically so far I've just been doing some reading and finishing off some work that I should have done yesterday but I didn't. So if you want to see some of my papers and stuff, yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna leave in a bit because I do have a meeting at 11:15, but yeah, stay tuned. So we're at games night. About to start to do this. So let's see how it goes. Your spirit, you are gonna go up. One, go! Following Jesus. Hey guys, so yeah, this is my quiet time and my study time. I do try to do my quiet times in the morning just so I start my day with God and like I've read my Bible and have a word to meditate on for the whole day, but it doesn't always happen. Like, it literally doesn't. I'm human, like it doesn't always happen, and today is like a prime example of a day it didn't happen. So I do it in the evenings when I don't do it in the morning. And like, what's important is that you have your study time. What's important is that you're actually spending time with God. It doesn't really matter about the time of day. So just make sure you get your study time done. My eyes are going red, guys. It's been a long day. Anyway, let's make this quick. So I've been reading the book of Mark and I'm on chapter 5, and there are just a couple of like stories that I read and I was like, wow, like I kind of knew they were in the Bible but I didn't actually deep them like to the full extent. And I just want to make one point before I wrap all of this up. When you read the book of Mark chapter 5, it starts off with a story about Jesus healing a demon-possessed man, and this is where we get the story about you know, in the Bible it says that the demon says that we our name is Legion. Jesus asked him, what's your name? And he says, our name is Legion, for we are many. That's that story about Jesus healing him. And in the verse 17, when Jesus healed him, and the man, the Bible says that he was in his right mind, like he came to his senses. He was no longer demon possessed and he was no longer doing all the wild things that he was doing before. The people saw this, the people of the town, they saw this, and they literally pleaded Jesus to depart from their region. So they saw the work that Jesus had done, and these people literally kicked Jesus out of the region. Like, he was like, they were like, Jesus, bye, like, Jesus, go, like, what kind of man is this? And I want to just highlight the fact that when they told Jesus to go, he went, and he went to another part of the town. And this is where we get the story of the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years and Jairus' daughter who was 12 years. And I just want to make mention of the fact that in the first story, the people kicked Jesus out. Like, they were literally like, Jesus, go. We don't even want you here. Jesus, go. But in the second two stories, we see people who were accepting of Jesus, people that actually wanted Jesus. Jairus was just like, look, my daughter is dying, but I'm not listening to no doctor's report. Like, Jesus, just come and heal my daughter. Just come and touch her, and I know she'll be made well. The woman who was bleeding for 12 years, we all know the story. It was her faith. Like, she's like, let me just touch the hem of his garment and I'll be made whole. And we just see two contradicting characters, or a couple contradicting characters. First ones who didn't want anything to do with Jesus, and second ones who were like, Jesus, you're amazing. Like, Jesus, I just want to touch you and I know I'll be healed. And I just want to ask us, how many times, like, how well do we accommodate Jesus in our own lives? How well do we accommodate Jesus? Are we like the first bunch of people who we see the work that he's doing in the life of others, or even in our own lives, and we're not welcoming, and we're like, Jesus, go. Do we kick him out because maybe we feel like he's not even worthy enough to, like, who are we that he considers us? Is that our reason? Or are we like the second group of people who are thirsty, like they just want Jesus around them, they just want a touch from Jesus to be made whole? How do we accommodate Jesus in our lives? What are we saying about Jesus? And my final point is just the fact that everywhere Jesus went, he had a purpose for going. So Jesus didn't just get up in the morning and go somewhere because he wanted to go. Like, everywhere Jesus went, there was a reason why he was going. When Jesus got into the boat and he got into, I can't even say that word, Garadines, whatever, Mark 5:1, where he healed the demon-possessed man, there was a purpose for him going there. Arguably, you can say that his only purpose was to heal the man and leave, but I could question the fact that maybe Jesus wanted to do more in that city, he wanted to do more in that town, but because of the people's unwillingness, they didn't get to benefit from Jesus as they should have done. So how well are we accommodating Jesus, and how much are we actually benefiting from him being in our lives? Are we the kind of people that push him away, or are we like, Jesus, I just want more of you, Jesus, just touch me, and I know I'll be made whole? So that's the message that I just want to leave us with, and this is my life. Thank you for staying. I don't know why I did this. Thank you for watching, and yeah, PENSA's going well as well. PENSA meetings is every Thursday, 7 till 9. Follow our socials at PENSA Essex on everything. We're on Twitter, we're on Snap, we're on Instagram. We've even got an email. We've got an email, pensaessex@outlook.com. So any queries, any questions. But PENSA Essex is doing well. We've got a dedicated team who are committed to just supporting the cause, and we don't just do Thursday sessions, we do Sunday services as well here at PENSA Essex. So we've got a lot going on, just giving people every single chance that we can to just worship and come together. So this is my life. There's obviously a lot more that goes on, but this is just a day in my life. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and stay tuned.
I can see the blessings coming our way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Blessings on blessings, yeah. I can see the